Hello everyone, and thanks for signing up to Code at GWA. Jacob and I are very excited to have you on board on this first of its kind coding ASA that's been implemented at GWA. Just a quick heads up before we get into all the modules and the course content. We have linked our overview document in the description. This basically shows a high-level overview in like a timeline format of what you'll learn in this course and how we're going to progress through each topic. Additionally, we have also provided the emails of myself and Jacob. If you have any questions with our course content, or if you actually want to request certain topics that you want to see covered or that you want to be informed about, Jacob and I are very passionate and will work with you on that to either implement it in our course or work with you on a one-to-one basis. Okay, so let's get started with Module 0. The first module is going to be all about the platform that we're going to be using to teach you guys Python 3. You can see in front of you the platform we're going to be using. It's called Google Colaboratory, or Colab for short. That's how we're going to be calling it. And it's basically an extension of Google Drive's apps. So it's very similar to Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides. It has a very familiar UI. And yeah, it has the same things like share menus. Anyone with a Google account can access this. As you can see, I'm signed in with my GEMS provided one, but you can use it with any Google account. So this actually begs the first question: why are we using this platform over the traditional style of installing and configuring Python interpreters on a local system? Well, it's actually because it requires absolutely zero configuration. All we do is we open the Chrome browser, we navigate to this URL. As you can see, this is just my standard Chrome browser that I use every day. And it lets us experiment and code in Python 3. So we're not, fumbling with, interpreter configurations and all that. Secondly, it's very easy to share. This is very important because we believe in a very collaborative environment. So this will allow you to easily share this entire notebook with your peers, or even us if you want feedback to debug or anything. Another nice thing about Colab is that it lets you do other stuff that we may or may not do, things like data science. It's very easy to visualize data in a very inline format, and it also allows you to use GCP's bank of GPUs if you're doing things with deep learning and that sort of stuff. Obviously, we're not going to get into that, but we just want to tell you guys this in case you want to do some research on your own. So to actually run Python in this, you use something called a code cell. So this right here is a code cell. And you can actually add them right here. So just click on code and this would pop up. So in this, all we're doing is we're declaring a variable and we're just printing it out. Something nice about Colab is that you can, if it's the end of a line, you can actually write the variable name and it'll automatically print out for you right here. This is something you can't do in a standard Python program running on the shell. Another code cell that's right here, we're basically taking the variable that we declared above and using this in the next code cell. One very important thing to note is that if you're using a variable in a code cell, that variable has to be declared somewhere, that has to be declared above, much like a standard computer program. And obviously we'll talk more about this as we get into each module, but this is just something to look out for. Apart from code, you'll be seeing a lot of text right here, as you've been seeing. This is actually there's another reason we're using Colab. It's because we can put rich text in between our code, and this basically allows us to write, directions and task descriptions and all that stuff. And if you want to add text, all you would do is you would just click here, and you can add a text cell. Text cells are basically made using Markdown formatting. We're obviously not going to get into Markdown formatting, but if you're curious, feel free to Google that. There are some excellent sources on the first page. So yeah, that's pretty much it on how to use it. There you go. Welcome to Code at GWA.